Thank you. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a video just kind of like sitting down super casually, super comfortable, and just kind of like talk to you guys because it has officially been 1 month since moving to LA, which is like absolutely insane, and it doesn't feel like it's been that long. But also I know like 1 month isn't a super long time, but also it feels like a month is a long time, and it feels like it hasn't been that long. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on like where we're at, how we're feeling, what's going on. So first things first, as you can tell, we finally got a mattress. I was so tired of sleeping on the couch. At first it was the air mattress, and then we got a couch pretty quickly. I think within a couple weeks we got a couch because it was just like, it was difficult to like sit and eat dinner and like watch TV and do just like basic things without a couch. So we started sleeping on the couch because that thing is oddly super comfortable. We got it on Facebook Marketplace, I believe, and it's an IKEA couch. So we got it for like $300. I was trying to find it cheaper, but like for a couch that's like practically brand new, like that, really good deal. That I really love the couch. It like pulls out into a queen size bed, has a chase, it's perfect size. I'm not the biggest fan of gray, but I feel like out there it's kind of giving a gray and beige vibe. So out there we're decorating like that, and in here we are going to build literally my dream room. I love soft, like neutral colors, so nothing is allowed in here unless it is neutral, which I am so excited to create. So I'm definitely gonna do videos on just like vlogging, finding things for the room and like all that. We definitely want to get like a bed frame because we have like things lining this wall that we have no place and no room for. So we want to get a bed frame that's elevated so we can store stuff underneath it. Would like to have a headboard, and I would like for it to be beige. If not, we're just gonna get a simple bed frame to elevate it and then just put stuff underneath. So because we're still like trying not to spend too much money, like we're doing all of this on a budget, but I still want to like build this room to something that I feel homey and cozy in, because I feel like that's really important right now, being literally across the country away from family and things. So yeah, we also got these really cool lights. We didn't have any lighting in here. There's also no ceiling fan or anything like that, so we definitely wanted to get lights because it would get really dark in here and we just couldn't see. So we got these really cool lights. We got 2 of them, and what's really cool is we actually have a remote, so it's remote control operated, and you can just like turn it off, turn it on. So there's like a super bright, a winter, and then a night, and then you can also like dim it and then make it brighter. There's also different like colors, so there's like a cool, a warm, and then a white light. So I kind of like the warmer, but just like a light warm, because that's like intense warm, that's like a middle warm, and that's like a really dim, so I kind of like the middle one. But yeah, so these are really cool. I just wanted something really simple, and I couldn't find like a lamp that worked with this space because we have this really weird like indention behind the bed, and we want to make like a bookshelf right here or buy one, and then we needed a light. So I just thought that these were so perfect. They're super sleek. It's literally just a straight pole. They're white. I did get these off of Amazon. If you're interested, they will be linked in my Amazon storefront. And those are probably my favorite pieces so far, to be honest. Let's see what else in this room. We did get a bookshelf, which so far looks pretty cute. I definitely don't like the actual like bins that we're using, but that's just what we brought from home. So those will all be replaced with beige ones, but for now, I think they work fine. Also, I want to get a desk next to my bed, just something really small, probably an IKEA desk, just so I can have a place to work. We also have a printer, so it's a place to put the printer because it's literally just sitting on the floor right now. So there are still some like essential pieces that we need to buy. And yeah, I mean, I feel like the living room has really come together. There is, I will say, a lot of clutter where the TV is, but again, that's kind of like the outside space. I'm not as worried about that. I don't really know what we're gonna do about all of that yet, but we will figure something out. But yeah, so that is the update with how the place is looking and how like decoration is going. There's still so much that I want to do. Also, this plug is not gonna stay here. It's been driving me crazy, but we're gonna get something super like up against this that just goes down, because that is not gonna work. Next thing is I wanted to talk about a job. So I did find a job. I started a little while ago, and it has been over a month that I'm filming this, but it's kind of around that time frame. I found a cleaning job, which is exciting, and I do like the thought of having a cleaning job because I can just like explore LA as well as like meet people. And that's something that I've always really liked about cleaning in Wilmington too, is like I would meet so many different types of people. I actually met one of my acting coaches that was like training me and helping me that way, so that was really cool. And then also what I love about this job, and the reason that I immediately took it, is he lets me set my own hours. So if I say I need Wednesday off, like there's no questions. He's like, okay, like what days can you work is usually what he asks me, which if you know, like as an actor, like that's exactly the type of job that you want. You don't want to be tied down to anything. I'm also doing TikTok lives. So I got hired by 2 different companies to do TikTok lives for them. That's also super fun, but also like I'm not really sure how I feel about it right now because it's like $25 an hour, but also like I drive like 30 minutes to an hour to film for like 2 to 3 hours, and then like that's it. And then another company, like I have their products and I like go live once a week, and it's like I don't really feel like it's worth the time. That is the job situation. We have it figured out. We're making money, which is honestly so nice. I have a little checklist, so we have talked about the job. Okay, another super fun, exciting thing is obviously I'm out here because I want to do acting and I want to pursue social media. Like those are like the main reasons that I came. Also because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I told myself that I wanted to experience LA, so that's another reason. But I signed up for something called the Casting Network. If you're an actor, you probably have heard of that before, but basically it's a website that you can sign up for. It's $30 a month. This is not sponsored, I'm just letting you know. And you basically can submit yourself to acting jobs that are available. And I have never used it. I've only used Actors Access and Backstage on the set in the Southeast, and I did sign up for Actors Access as well, so I can submit to them regularly. But I signed up for Casting Network just because I went to a acting class and I audited it, and they were like, Casting Network is like one of the bigger things out here, especially getting started. So I was like, okay, bet. So I tried it. Oh my gosh. I've struggled with getting auditions in the past, like my entire acting career. Like I struggle with getting auditions. When I tell you I have like 2 to 3 auditions like every day, like I'm constantly like, oh, I have an audition, and it's like such a nice feeling that I'm auditioning. And it is for like non-union projects, but it's still like $500 a day, and it's like $500 to do what I love, like please, like would love, and to build, you know, my resume and to get footage and things like that. Like even like background is like $200 a day. Like it's just really nice money. Haven't booked anything yet, but it's still really cool to be auditioning. And also, if you don't know, acting wise, it's completely normal to not book. It's actually weirder to book than to not book. So you do like, you maybe have 1 booking and like 100 auditions. So just the fact that I'm auditioning is really awesome. So yeah, that's that. Acting is going well. I am still in search of a acting class. So if you know of anybody out in LA who loves their acting class or does acting classes, please let me know. Would also love to know headshots, because that is something that I'm going to invest in while I'm out here. So yeah, that is the acting update. Check that off the list. Okay, next thing I have on here is, I feel like a lot of people are probably wondering, like, how are you feeling? Are you homesick? Like, it's been a full month, what's going on? Like, especially if like you are thinking about making this move, kind of like feelings that go into it and thoughts and stuff. I like, oh, there's a plane. One second. So I surprisingly am not homesick. Like, I mean, obviously, like, I miss people in my life. Like, I miss my parents a lot. I miss my brother a lot and his girlfriend. And, like, just, like, the time I get to spend with them is something I always enjoy. But also, like, being here kind of made me realize, like, the pressures of, like, entertaining everybody and, like, having to be involved in everybody's, like, life and, like, making sure I'm there and making sure, like, they're good and making sure, like, I'm building those, you know, keeping the relationship strong and stuff, and kind of being out here and just, like, having all the pressure off has been nice. Obviously, again, doesn't mean I don't miss it, because I do. Like, I miss my family. I think it also helps because I'm seeing them in a month. Yeah, 2 months, kind of. Like, I'm going for Christmas. We already bought the plane ticket, which I got such a good deal on, but besides the point. So I think that's helping, but I think this is just something that I've been prepping for so long, and it doesn't feel like I've been here this long. So, like, as of now, like, I'm so focused in on what I'm doing that I don't feel homesick. Also, it's been something that I've felt called to do for so long, so it's like I don't miss how I felt when I was home. Like, I don't miss the feeling of, like, I shouldn't be here, I should be there. Like, I'm here now. Like, I feel good about that. Like, I don't miss that. I miss people, I think, more, but I'm not homesick, I guess. Like, I'm more excited to be here than anything. And I know I only have a short amount of time planned here, and I really just, like, want to focus in on that. So I don't have time to think about everything else and everybody else. Like, I have to focus on me right now. And that feels so good, because, like, I've never been able to say that. I also wanted to talk about, like, holiday plans, which I kind of already went over a little bit. This is going to be the first Thanksgiving that I haven't been with family, so I feel like then I'll probably feel it, like, homesick and just, like, wishing I was with them. But at the same time, like, Chase and I have plans of, like, cooking our own Thanksgiving meal and, like, doing fun little games and, like, kind of creating our own. And I'm really excited about that. But I do think that Thanksgiving is going to be harder. Again, like, it's only been a month right now, so I'm sure in 2 months I'll start feeling it a little bit more. But as of now, I'm okay. And then Christmas, I'm going back, so I'll see them for the Christmas. I could not go home for Christmas. Like, that's crazy. Like, I have to, you know. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. And then I guess, like, overall feelings is, like, excitement. I had a hard time the first, like, I think the second week I was here, I was having a hard time. I was just sad because I feel like I got here and it's just like, okay, now what? Like, I was kind of lost in direction and I didn't know where to go or what to do and, like, what my next steps were. Like, I hadn't really thought that far, and not having a plan is not great for me. I like having things planned out of, like, what I'm doing next to, like, constantly move forward. So yeah, that was hard, but I kind of, like, got it together and figured it out. So that's good. I think overall feeling being here is just, like, really, really nice, because I no longer have, like, this gut feeling of, like, I shouldn't be here. Like, anytime, like, obviously, like, I'm not where I want to be right now. Like, there's so much more that I want to do in my life, and I think that the location I was in, like, felt like it was stopping me so much, and, like, now I'm here, so, like, and I've made this big trip, and, like, this is something that I will forever be able to say that I did and that I can say that I'm proud of doing. So, like, even if I'm thinking, like, oh, but Sierra, you're not here yet, and just, like, the negative self-talk that I'm working on actively, I can just say to myself, like, yeah, but you're in LA now, like, you did it, like, you're here. And then just, like, it immediately goes away, like, it's just, like, vanishes, because, like, that gut feeling of, like, I'm here now, that, like, I shouldn't be here, like, now I don't have that because I am here. And that's so cool. And I've never not had that feeling there, because it's something I've always known I needed to be here, and, like, now I'm here. And it's really nice to not have that. overall feeling is good and exciting, and just kind of wanting to go with the flow while also working towards what I want, because like I find myself in the past like being really like hungry, but in a bad way, like so into it, like obsessing over it, and that's also not healthy. So I'm trying to have this like, I want to take action steps to make this reality, but also not make it the end of the world if it doesn't, and like not have all this pressure on myself, on the universe, on everybody to like make this thing happen. It's kind of like, I just kind of want to see what happens. Like, where is this gonna go? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe nothing happens. Maybe like I take some acting classes and get headshots and I never get auditions, and that's just how it is. But like, I definitely will feel better knowing that I did everything that I could, and that's how I feel now. Like, just doing the headshots, doing everything that I can. Like, if a professional, like literally top of the line headshot photographer cannot get headshots to get me auditions, like something is wrong. Like, what is going on, you know? And I'm also like getting auditions now here, so like if anything, even if I do like little like non-union stuff while I'm here, like that still, just the fact that I'm auditioning now. I guess when I say auditioning, I mean like through my agent, which I have gotten once since being here, but just like bigger things, I guess you could say. Like right now, like what I'm doing is like commercials and smaller acting opportunities, but like bigger opportunities, I guess, is what I'm not getting auditions for. So that's what I mean difference-wise, but I'm still like, I'm here to like make connections, and I want to find people who are filming and just like get in there and like find something that I can shoot for my reel and things like that. So I know it's just like, this video is a big ramble, but thank you for listening and catching up with me. And yeah, everything so far is like, it's just good. It's just, I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place with my job. I met some friends out here. I'm meeting up with old friends that lived here that I met in Wilmington. I'm going to a cycle class with one of them Wednesday. I have to be there at 7:30 a.m. It's like, that's when it starts. I have to be there 15 minutes before, so I'm just like, oh, I have to start getting up early and stuff. Also, my social media business, I feel like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been posting a lot more on like my TikTok and my Instagram, and both of those are growing a lot. And my YouTube is something that I feel like has always been my favorite and like has grown faster than any of them. But now I actually have more TikTok followers, so if you don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, definitely go check them out. I've had a couple of videos go viral now, and I feel like I can like start reaching out to brands and like kind of start making my own business with that. So I also want to kind of search in LA for like communities for content creators, and it's just, this LA has so much to offer. Like, everything that I've always wanted to do, like there's so many options here for it. And like, I know like the acting is slow right now, just like the industry in general is like really like going through it right now, but I'm just so happy to be here. So thank you, LA, for having me. That is the update, guys. Thank you for following along on my journey. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do so, because we have a lot of fun decorating here to do. If there's anything that you have questions about, like if you've ever thought about doing this journey, or if there's something that I haven't mentioned that you're curious about, definitely leave me a comment. I am so open to answering anybody's questions. It's a cool thing. It's an interesting journey, and I'm so happy to like be here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you super soon with a new video. Bye!